There's a silent epidemic affecting our society. It's affecting our families, our coworkers, our friends. What is it? Well, it's men's mental health. Let's talk about it. Hey, it's your boy Kai, and this is Today in Mental Health. In recent years, the rates of depression and self-harm amongst men has risen dramatically. According to the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention, men are almost 4 times as likely to die by self-harm than women. In other words, men make up 49% of the population, yet account for 80% of the self-harm events. So think about all of those statistics that I just showed you. There is a large influx of self-harm among men, yet men are less likely to admit that they're depressed. So why is this the case? Let's explore. Well, first and foremost, let's talk about weakness. As men, a lot of the time we don't want to be perceived as weak. And a lot of us were taught that if you're going to go seek therapy, if you're going to go seek help for your mental health, that means you're weak. And then on top of that, you have the dismantling of gender stereotypes, as they should be dismantled. It's a dismantling that's long overdue, but there's men out there that are just struggling with that. And then we have cultural stereotypes that are coming into play. Talking about and dealing with mental health is especially hard if you're a man of color or a member of the LGBTQIA community. Additionally, according to the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, 1 in 7 men have experienced severe physical violence by an intimate partner during their lifetime. It's 1 in 4 for women. 1 in 7 men have experienced this, but they are far less likely to report it or seek help for it. And I can tell you from personal experience the amounts of shame that I felt in my body for letting that happen in the first place. I felt shame because I'm a man and I'm not supposed to have feelings and feel vulnerable. In fact, growing up, I was always told to just throw some dirt on it. I was often told to man up. Growing up, I was always taught that a man needs to be physically and mentally strong and tough at all times. Luckily today, I have a better handle on it, but there's a lot of men out there that are very much struggling. So the question now is, how can you help? Let me give you 3 quick tips. Number 1, encourage vulnerability as a strength, not a weakness. Men, you don't need to feel ashamed if you're feeling anxious or scared or disappointed or sad. Number 2, normalize conversations about mental health. When the conversation is normalized, men might be more likely to speak up about the things that they're feeling. When we feel comfortable enough to speak up, it's going to be a lot easier for us to get help for the things that we're feeling so we can handle our emotions in a safe and appropriate way. Number 3, encourage therapy. Men, therapy is a safe space for you. Mental health professionals are there to help us with handling all the troubles that we're experiencing in our professional and in our private lives. According to the American Psychological Association, 75% of people who seek therapy and get therapy enjoy therapy and see the benefit of it. I'm telling you, that's a good stat to be a part of. I would love to hear from all of you. What are your thoughts on men's mental health in today's world? Let me know in the comments.